Hey everyone, and welcome to Friday, April 24th. This is the last day for our week, and here are this week's assessment instructions, okay? Like always, I have contact information here if you would like to get a hold of me. Please feel free to reach out to me. I love hearing from you guys, and I miss you guys a lot. Okay, so it's assessment day. You guys are doing a one-pager. Hopefully it's a little more fun than what we've been doing. Okay, instructions look a little longer. They're really pretty straightforward. Let's go over them real quick, and then I'll pull up the one pager, and then you guys can see what that looks like. Okay, so what you guys need to do. First, I would highly suggest that you go ahead and go over all the research you've done this week. Open up those previous documents, look through your questions, remember what each thing was about, okay? Then you guys will go back into the section under Google Classroom that says April 20 through 24. You guys will read the instructions for the Battle of Fort Sumter newspaper one-pager, okay? Excuse me. Then go ahead and complete the one-pager. You guys can do that in a bunch of different ways. You can complete it on a Google Doc. You can complete it on a Google Slide, okay? Or you guys can just complete it on paper and turn it in. If there's some other way that you would like to do it, just reach out, let me know. Any way that you guys can get the one-pager done is fine by me, okay? Now, let's go ahead and open that up and take a look at it. Okay, so we're going to go over this. It should be pretty quick. Please listen through, though. I want to make sure that there's no confusion. All right, so your instructions. You guys are a news reporter for either the South or the North. So you need to decide right now, do you want to be a news reporter for the South or for the North, okay? You will be reporting back to the citizens of your region on two things. What happened at the Battle of Fort Sumter, okay? So you need to tell your region, whether it be the North or the South, you decide what happened at the battle, and then two, how your side can now win the war that has started. Okay? Use the guidelines below to make your newspaper front page. All right. Now, it must be completed on a blank sheet of paper or in a Google Doc, or as we mentioned before, wherever, as long as it is like a one page. Okay? That's what we're concerned about. Make sure to include all of the elements listed below. First, circle which perspective you're going to use. Are you going to be for the North, or are you guys going to be for the South? You decide. Doesn't matter, you just pick one. All right. Now we've created some checkboxes to make sure that you have this here. Now, your perspective must be included on your one pager. Okay, make sure you include your region's name in the newspaper somewhere, Union or Confederate. I should be able to see that somewhere on your newspaper. Then go ahead and name your newspaper. Okay, it could be like something like Mr. Spalding's Confederate News or something like that. Okay, whatever you want, be creative with it, have fun. Then you need to have two articles or two different areas where you're talking about stuff. One, an article on the Battle of Fort Sumter. Okay, you need to have a basic overview, includes 3 main events from the battle. That shouldn't be hard if you did the work earlier this week because you already have 5 listed out there. But make sure you get 3 here. And then give your side's perspective. Are you happy or upset about what happened at the battle? Okay, if you're in the North, how do you feel about the battle? That should be included in your little article there, and the same for the South. Okay? Then you guys need to write an article about the war. You guys will use the reading on the North and the South, or otherwise known as the two sides. Okay, to go ahead and complete this, and tell you what, I'll go ahead and fix that in your instructions real quick. All right, so that's fixed. It's the reading that's called the two sides. Okay, make sure you include your side's strengths and other side's weakness. So you don't want to talk about how your side is weak. You want to talk about what's awesome about your side. And then you want to talk about what's wrong about the other side. What are they bad at? Okay, so include their weaknesses and your strengths. Okay, and then talk about your side's strategy. Okay, how are you guys going to crush the other side? How are you going to beat them? All right, and then that should be about 3 to 5 sentences. Okay, then we have some completion requirements. Okay, all the work must be included in one single page or one slide or whatever. Okay, it needs to be one page. We've talked about that. And then fill in the page the best you can, okay, with enriching and detailed information. Don't give me bland, bare stuff. Give me awesome, exciting, engaging. Give me imagery that's different than what someone else is doing, okay? And then it should be colorful and eye-catching. I shouldn't be able to take my eyes off of it, all right? That's what I'm looking for when it comes to your one-pager. I hope that clarifies things for you guys. I am so excited to see these. These should be super fun. and hopefully get us engaged in what's going on in the Civil War. So, excuse me, as always, thank you for listening. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and an awesome weekend.